Oh, that's a hard question.
All right, y'all. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're tuning in. I'm grateful to have you here. And we got JLP back in the building today. That's Jesse Lee Peterson for you newbies out there. But he's taking it to the streets today to talk to people that are against guns. I'm sure this is going to be a doozy. Spoiler alert, I'm pro 2A all day long on this channel before you even ask.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Stay till the end if you want to hear my thoughts and biblical perspective. Let's get it popping.
We are at the so-called March for Our Lives gun rally, when in reality it's against the Second Amendment. They want to take away our rights to bear ourselves. So we are here today to talk to some of these stupid young kids who have no idea what they're doing or why they're here. They're being used by the elitists, Democratic Party, and the media, people like Oprah, George Clooney, and others. So we want to talk to some of these dumb kids to see if they really know why they're here. They don't realize they've been brainwashed and being used. Oh, how old are you? And why are you here?
To represent my school.
And what do you want to happen?
You know, I'm just out here because mommy and daddy told me to.
NRA for the violence.
I think that they're allowing people to just buy guns and they're not wanting to do anything about this. They're just kind of like...
They train the people so that they
These are
know how to
children.
handle it. So do you blame them for the violence?
Yes, I do.
Do you blame the NRA?
100%.
So I need each and every one of you, no matter your age, to continue to fight alongside us, because hearts cannot pump without blood, and I don't want your community to join the ghastly inner circle that mine is now a part of.
So
This is for real.
You are the mother to all these children, right?
I'm the mother to two.
Except
a friend,
And why are you here today?
I am here because after Parkland, I actually got out of my car every single day and hugged them and cried. But I mean, I've been politically active since Ferguson. I totally changed my politics.
So you are against guns?
Now I am, yes.
Okay. Why are you here?
Because I want to stand up for everybody who can't speak and anybody who isn't here today to stand up for themselves.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
And why are you here?
I'm here because a lot of black children or kids are dying every day just because of guns, and I want that to stop.
Because the gun's just popping up out of the holster, just popping out of the nightstand and going crazy on people, just running wild. 9mm going off, 5.56s, which aren't even usually used. It's usually a 9mm or a 380, something like that. The gun's just out there unleashed, rampant, going crazy. No, it's people. It's the evil hearts that people got. We need more guns in capable people's hands to protect people from the evil, from the people that don't know the Lord, that didn't grow up with a father in the home, no discipline, no moral values, just want to take. You got to be able to combat that. Come on.
How old are you?
17.
Let's tell the
And
truth.
why are you here?
I'm here also the same as them because stuff needs to change in order for living life to be okay. Like stuff that's happening today is not okay. Murders, kids dying, school shootings.
That ain't okay. You're right.
Not okay.
And how old are you?
You got the
16.
problem wrong.
16. And so do you want to ban guns?
I just need stricter gun laws in general because kids who can't go to the bar and get a drink are able to buy murder weapons to go and kill people. That's
You want to get rid of
False.
all guns?
Lying.
no,
Clueless.
mostly guns that like this kind of gun, the one that just refills and just kills people just super fast.
Who told you to be here today?
No gun just puts ammo in the mag. No gun does that. And automatic, not legal in most of the states in the country. To get a gun, you can't just walk up in there and say, hey, I want that one. That looks cool. That look cool around my waistband, you know. No, background checks are already in place. Even though you can't prevent somebody from passing a background check, getting a gun, going crazy. Say somebody breaks their heart, a loved one dies, something like that. A background check's not going to predict that.
Well, I've got lots of flyers about that it's happening, and it's just a good thing to come and stand up for what you believe in and show the world.
Do you want to ban
You don't
all
even know
guns?
what you believe in. You just going off
I
what
just
you've been
want
saying.
stricter laws on them.
You Just want stricter laws, like what, for example?
Like, not everyone should be able to buy a gun.
They
you
can't.
have to have like certain rules to be able to get a gun.
There is.
Who told you to be here today?
Myself.
What do you want to ban all guns?
Like Delashi said, I don't want to ban all of them. I just want to have stricter gun laws and harsher ways to get them. Like how Japan, they have multiple mental tests to make sure that you are worthy to have a gun, and you have to get them re-identified every 3 years. I just want them to be harder to get so they're not put into the wrong hands.
Who told you this about guns? How did you learn to speak that way about guns?
I researched myself.
You lying. These kids are literally just repeating what they're told. And I don't think I want 14, 15, 16-year-olds determining what my rights are. I'm just saying, no disrespect, but I'm 27 now. I've been through some things. I've seen some things. I grew up on the left. I've seen it from all sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm a quarter black, if that counts for anything, because people want to throw in the, oh, you just a white male. You just want to have control over everything. You got this gun fed. No, that's not the case at all. But too many people are overweight as well. Are we going to ban forks? People get hit by cars and die from DUIs and things of that nature. Irresponsible. That's what it comes down to. Certain people are irresponsible. Certain people have evil in their heart. We can't ban vehicles just because somebody dies in a car accident. We can't ban forks and knives and spoons just because somebody's overweight. We can't. At what point do you stop? Like, are you going to ban somebody kill somebody with a paint can? You going to ban paint? You just going to have everything just the natural color that it comes? You going to stop painting your house? Don't make no sense, y'all.
Have you heard of the Second Amendment? Have you heard of the Second Amendment?
They're just out there.
Oh, the Second Amendment.
Don't even know what our constitutional rights are.
If you're an American citizen, you don't need a reason to have a gun. You have the right to do it. Do you agree with that? You don't like to have freedom?
I like to have freedom, but I don't think that everyone should have it.
No, you don't.
You want the teachers to be armed so that the criminal cannot come into the school and kill you?
No, I think that that guns should just be stopped anyway, and I think that the teachers should have guns too, so if the kids get hurt, the teachers can shoot them.
So you think the teachers should have guns too?
I like that. She's spot on. She said, I think the teachers should have guns too. She started off saying that guns should be gone, but tell that to the criminals. Yeah, put guns in teachers' hands so you can eliminate a lot of these school shootings. So when somebody does have that demonic possession inside of their soul, they come in and try to harm little kids and teachers and fellow students and innocent people just trying to learn arithmetic. So a teacher can, go up in their desk and protect their students, protect the kids that they care about, that they're teaching every single day. Give them that ability to do so for those that want to, that are capable, not just hand them to a teacher just because they're a teacher, but hand them to the teachers that want to train themselves and want to arm themselves to be prepared for any endeavor, any evil situation that may present itself. That should be an option. That should be going on all over the country. We wouldn't see all these school shootings going on because criminals would have that in mind, that a teacher may be armed. So maybe this won't be as easy as I think it's going to be. Maybe I won't have that unfair advantage that I think I'm going to have because the teacher is prepared.
Do you think they're accurate?
Absolutely not, because you can see it coming from their heart, and what comes from the heart touches people's hearts, and it was certainly moving for the whole country. I mean, basically they're saying, they've come into this world and they're going, what have you done to it? You adults have messed it up, so we're taking over, so and that takes a lot of courage. I mean, look at the state of this country if the children, because out of the mouth of babes, the truth comes, right?
The children don't know anything about the Second Amendment. They don't even understand the Second Amendment.
Well, the Second Amendment is like to have the rights to protect yourself in case the government goes crazy, but hey, it's all going crazy anyway, That's what I'm saying.
So it's all crazy. Just give government all the control, give them all the power, just because it's already crazy out here. Because people that do evil harm and are up to no good, because they're going bad. So that the regular everyday folks that are responsible to take care of business should not have that right anymore. Just let the government have complete control, tyrannical. Just let them go wild, let them go crazy. And out of the mouth of babes, kids, comes truth. No, kids say what they're told, what they've seen around them. They don't actually know what's going on. If they don't even know what the Second Amendment stands for, shall not be infringed, then if they don't even know what that right is, that fundamental right that our people died for, you know what I'm saying, land of the free because of the brave, to stand up for our rights, if they don't even know that foundational fact, you gonna trust them kids? I don't want to trust any kid. I don't even trust like a 21-year-old that just was able to buy their first beer. I don't want to trust them with our rights. They ain't been through nothing. They ain't seen nothing in the real world.
We need to ban the Second Amendment. How do you feel about the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms?
I just think that, it's not necessary. Those who live by the sword will die by the sword, and that's what's happening. You can change it to gun. Those who live by the gun, if everyone's all walking around going, well, you got a gun, I got a gun, and everyone's all pointing at each other, I mean, what a world is that?
And so you think we need to get rid of the Second Amendment?
Guns. Why do you need to kill things? And get rid of all this conditioning of kill, 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 kill. It's simulation.
So when I was growing up in Alabama on the plantation, under the Jim Crow laws, we had guns. As a matter of fact, when I turned 15 years old, my grandmother and grandfather gave me a rifle. And I was so excited. It was like those Jewish kids, when they become 12 or 13, they become adult, they have this party thing. For me, it was getting my first rifle. And I got up on my birthday, opened up to get, it was my rifle. I went right out into the woods. I had never shot a gun prior to that and killed a squirrel. I did not need training. I did not need no one was worried about me shooting up people because we had morals, we had values, we understood right from wrong during those days. And these godless liberals who are trying to take away your guns, they want to control you.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it. Whenever the children of the lie want to control you, they get you very angry or very happy. And either way, they got you. All right? Just be aware of that. Because what they want to do is really destroy the Second Amendment. They don't want you to be able to protect yourself.
Y'all see what that NRA sign stand for? They did a play on the lettering. NRA was like nauseating, redneck, a-holes. It's amazing to me that 100% of the school shootings are blamed on the NRA and people that are actual members of the group, the foundation, the organization, but 0% of the school shooters are NRA members. So how does that work? How does that actually work? It ain't the NRA's fault. People that are members of the NRA are responsible. They have moral values. They have respect. They know right from wrong. They're not out there trying to commit evil and sin. It don't add up. It don't make sense. Common sense is not common anymore. We have established this.
Do you want to ban the Second Amendment? Yes. You want to ban, get rid of it? Yes. How about the Second Amendment? You want to get rid of the Second Amendment?
Yes.
No, you don't.
You want to get rid of it?
Yeah.
That's peer pressure at its finest right there. I have to keep pausing, y'all, because these people, they're acting like they want to get rid of it because they don't actually know what it is, because they haven't actually been out in the real world. They probably haven't experienced evil. When evil comes knocking at your door, you just gonna fold up. You don't want to have a means to protect yourself. You don't want to have the ability. You just go, okay, because evil is here. All right, I'm done. This is my time. God's calling me home. I'm done on this side of the grass. No, God gave people free will. So that means you can choose to go the godly route or you can choose to go the Satan route. A lot of people nowadays, they choose the Satan route and they want to take what you got. So you gotta, as a godly person or not, even if you're not godly, if you just want to be alive and you're a good foundational person, you respect what's around you, you know right from wrong, even if you don't walk in faith, you still should have that right to protect yourself. And that's what the Second Amendment was established for.
It's amazing. Do you want to end the Second Amendment? You want to ban all guns?
All guns. Just because it's children, there's still adults who are getting killed too.
I think your afro's out of control, so we're going to ban picks. You know what I'm saying? The same logic.
My mother and father have made it very apparent that gun just does more harm, violence does more harm. You don't fight violence with violence, and I believe that 100%.
What you're asking for, because if you arm teachers, they're going to pull the same crap that cops pull. They're going to say they feared for their lives from a student of color, and you won't get any. My daughter is half black, and she will be singled out in her classroom full of white students.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because cops just walking up and down the street like, oh, there's a black person. I'm scared. I'm gonna fire off. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna end their life because they're black or part black. Or that's not the case. You think a teacher is gonna have a black or half black or Indian? It don't matter what color creed. You think a teacher cares what color skin tone or ethnicity a student is? No, they want to teach them right from wrong. They want to teach them how to make, well, a lot of teachers want to teach you how to make a way for yourself in this world and learn the knowledge and means it takes to do so. Now, a lot of the book knowledge doesn't make no sense. They took the Bible out of the schools. They started, pushing evolution, all that nonsense. But that's a topic for another day. But teachers don't care what you look. They're not going to just pull out their gun out of their desk because they want to kill you. They're worried about grading your papers and moving on to the next and collecting that little paycheck that they get. That's it. What type of nonsense is this? And the girl with the blood all over her face, you don't combat violence with violence. So what do you combat it with? What you gonna do? You just gonna pray for him right there? You gonna say, oh, have at it. Go ahead. You're welcome. Thank you. You gonna hit him with some manners? No, if they're coming to do violence, you got to combat them with violence. What do you think?
I don't think you necessarily need a gun to protect yourself, and taking away their amendment will not be punishing them, because if you do not have guns in the first place, then you will not need guns to protect yourself.
So if I don't have a gun in my home and I live in the hood, and some black person come through my door to try to kill my kids, how will I defend my kids?
Use your resources. You throw over the guy, you use a table, you use a chair.
What happens if he has a gun?
This ain't a movie, this is life. It don't work like that.
No shade.
It's like he stole the gun from somebody.
No, but how will I protect myself from him if he breaks into my home to kill my children and he has a gun?
If he has a gun, then... Oh, that's a hard question.
That's all she wrote. In comes the Second Amendment.
Do you think we need to ban guns?
I definitely think we need to ban guns after these numerous shootings that have happened. I think it's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd.
I believe a knife is more effective than a gun within 3 feet because that is a statistic.
You don't mean this, do you?
Yes, I do. It's a fact.
Where you get that statistic?
I need rid of the Second Amendment? Do you want to get rid of all guns?
I don't want to get rid of all guns, but I believe that you should be older than 18, so as for 21 to be more responsible with what you're holding.
And so if someone breaks into your house, you're sleeping, and you don't have a gun, and they do, how would you protect yourself and your family?
If they had a gun and I didn't?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right. You got me there.
Yes, I did.
Dude, I'm bad at this.
No, you're doing good.
For all those big
amazing
Republicans who want to say that, and the NRA, that guns don't kill, people do, well, man, if you don't give that man that gun, then he can't kill anybody, can he? So the Second Amendment clearly needs to be revised.
Nobody gave that man or that woman the gun. They went and took it by illegal means. That's usually how it happens. What you gonna do to stop them? David killed Goliath with a rock from a slingshot. You know what I'm saying? Cain killed the first murder in history of humanity. Cain killed Abel with a rock or with his bare hands. You can kill somebody with pretty much anything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I can kill somebody with this Elgato Stream Deck, with this coffee mug. Like, you can commit a heinous act with pretty much any weapon, with this nose spray bottle, for allergies. You could probably throw this in somebody's eyeball real hard with like a Randy Johnson sort of wind up pitch and probably kill somebody, do some severe damage to say the least. So a gun isn't the only weapon to kill somebody. Like you mentioned knives. You said those are more effective at 3 feet. Somebody come up on you, slit you in the throat, you're done. Like, come on, man.
Okay, it is absolutely fair and just that people should
need
be
the
able
Lord,
to protect themselves.
not more laws.
But here in the United States, we have a big, huge army. We have more people to protect us than we need, than we know. If we would put down those guns for a little while, we'd have living human beings instead of baby corpses.
I believe in God, that God will make a way for us to come out of that situation safely.
Well, he made a way. He made it so you can have a right to bear arms.
Well, I don't think God made it for a right to bear arms. I think that's a human thing made up. I don't think God had anything to do with bearing arms.
So you want to get rid of all guns?
I really do. I've been that way since I was a little weak kid. I hate guns. I always hated guns.
I think we should arm the teachers.
If they're up for it, they have to be trained. They have to be, government do a background check and what have you. I know in Israel they're armed, their teachers, and it seems to work for them. They've not had any mass shootings at the school.
Right.
So.
Do you want to ban the Second Amendment?
No.
Like I said, they can't blame
Common
the amendments
sense.
because that's what made America great. Right. So that they can't do that, because if you try to get rid of one amendment, then you're going to try to get rid of the 5th and the 7th,
take
and the
all
9th,
your
and
rights.
the 12th, and the 13th, and the 14th. So all the amendments must stay.
I can't say no, they don't have the right to bear arms. Okay, the second half of your question was...
And do they have a right to be members of the NRA?
I don't give a hell who. I don't care what you're a member of. I don't care if you're a member of My Toes are prettier than yours.
So you didn't vote for him?
Excuse me? No. No way on... Can I say there's no way on this earth? I was going to say no way in hell.
It's ridiculous. What makes the United States such a great place is that we're a melting pot, and we have different religions, different areas of people, different races, and he wants to take that away. He just wants white men and women, and the women he doesn't treat right as well. He sees them as objects, and that's ridiculous.
One last thing, how do you feel about black people? They hate white people, so they hate you too. And you haven't done anything to them. Is that right for them to hate you?
racism is something that someone is not born with. It's something that's taught.
But is it right for them to hate you simply because you're white? You ever done anything?
I mean,
No.
I can definitely see after what African Americans and other races have gone through, whether it be slavery.
But they haven't gone through slavery. They just don't have
Their
parents.
ancestors have.
Your ancestors have too. Have y'all read the Bible? Have y'all seen what happens throughout humanity, human existence? Every ethnicity has probably held a slave. Did I hold a slave? No. Do I have black in me? Absolutely. Do I got ancestors that probably worked in the cotton fields and were slaves and things of that nature? 100%. Does it affect my day to day? Absolutely not. Does it affect yours? No. You didn't own slaves. I didn't own slaves. Reparations shouldn't exist, shouldn't happen. Nobody should have to pay for the past. Eyes in the rear view mirror, get them out of there. The front windshield in a vehicle is a whole lot bigger. You're supposed to focus on what you can control, what's in front of you right now. Focus on today. Focus on how you can love your neighbor and be a better person today. How you can combat evil and put the Lord in front of people and back in schools today. That's how you stop all the violence. And if violence comes knocking, because it surely will, because people, again, have free will. Thank God for our rights and our free will. That included with that, though, is the ability to protect myself, is the ability to hit back, to clap back, to fire a gun at you if you come in with a gun. I want that advantage just like you. You know what I'm saying? So,
And even now today, I'm sure as a colored man yourself, you've gone through someone being racist towards you.
No, never.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had someone be racist to me.
A black person?
No.
A Mexican?
No.
A white person?
Other white people, just in general. It's a matter of fact that no matter the race, the mature people are going to be colorblind and not take that personally.
it's scary. This is our youth. This is our future. If you don't stand up and speak up.
Well, I already graduated, so there's no need.
Well, you need to go back because you didn't learn anything.
Thank you.
Are you for abortion?
Go away.
Are you for abortion?
No.
Then why are you for taking my rights away to bear arms?
You should go home.
You
You're not
should
here
go
for the
home.
right reason.
He's here for his reasons.
I don't think I raised my voice once.
Same rights as you. He's there for his beliefs, for what he stands up for. Same reason for you, except you're standing up for something you don't even know what you're standing up for. You just stand up because somebody told you to, not because you have your own logical process and ways of thinking and viewing the world and what actually goes on in society. Just because somebody told you to. Have a backbone.
I should go home.
Because you're not here for the right reason.
I'm free to be wherever I want for my reason.
Amen.
My reason,
That's why I'm
my
here.
reason is the right reason. It's not your business.
And my reason
You don't have a right to tell me I'm not here for the right reason. Black people can go wherever they want. They don't need a reason for what
It is about that.
Do you understand
You don't
that?
want it to be about that.
Don't ever say that again.
Okay, we're moving on.
Do you understand that?
Please leave her alone.
I'm about to take his belt off him.
Leave me alone.
I wouldn't touch you. No one touched
Papa
you.
Jesse.
Why are you harassing her right now?
Because she was harassing me.
Are you harassing me because I'm a woman?
No, I'm harassing you because you're stupid and you were harassing me.
Excuse me, do not.
She's stupid.
No, she's
it's
not.
for you.
No, she's not.
You're stupid. She's stupid.
Excuse me.
She's right out here are stupid people.
Jesse ain't playing.
Don't tell me what to be.
Don't tell me what to be.
I didn't tell you to be anything. I said you're stupid. I didn't
Before you
say.
video this, the
I
more
didn't
he's
say
gonna
be
go on.
anything.
He just wants attention.
I didn't say be anything. I said you're stupid.
Why don't you come talk to me? Come talk. I'm not telling you anything. I'm asking.
Who to talk to? You don't tell
I'll
me.
talk to you too. What you mean?
To who I want to talk to.
I'd like to know what you're here.
You can't control black people. Do you understand?
He stepped up like he was some big honcho, like he was a boss. Like, come talk to me because I got my little beard. Come on now. I don't care who you are. If I'm standing up for what I know is right, for godly values, for freedom, home, land of the free because of the brave, America, I don't care who you are. I'll tell you just how it is. I'm going to shoot it to you straight. That ain't right. Abortion ain't right. You can't take my gun rights away. None of this stuff. I don't get down with any of it. If you got a problem with it, let's talk. Let's hear why you think the way you think, and I'll talk about the way I think what I think. That's how it is. That's America.
Well, why are you telling me what to do?
Why are you telling me what to do?
I'm not talking. You told me.
You're telling
They
me.
argue like
Why are you telling
kids.
me what to do if it's not because of that?
Why are you calling me?
Why are you telling me that?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why.
Telling me. Is he bothering you? You bother me first.
Go away.
You don't tell black people to go away.
Or else.
Are you telling me to go away because I'm black?
No, we've been
Why are you
standing
telling me
here
is it because I'm black?
in solidarity with Black Lives Matter as well.
Wait, that dude has a Vietnam veteran hat. So either he's false flagging and he wasn't actually a veteran, or he got some damage over there, and he lost sight of what his rights were for the things that he was fighting for, American freedoms. My love and my prayers, my condolences, my thanks and gratitude go out to all the people who serve. Anybody who fights the good fight for our freedoms and stand up to protect America, our beautiful country, the best country in the world, in my personal opinion, I love you. I'm grateful for you for the things that people take for granted every day, and now they're trying to march against the things that you fought and died for. I don't know what my man is arguing with Jesse for, but he should be on the other side of the spectrum. I don't know, man.
No, you're not telling me what else you going. Why are you telling me to go?
Okay, we're not going to tell you anything.
I see a shirt, though, that says I teach science. So I'm assuming a lot of people that teach science nowadays push evolution. They don't know the truth of how we were created by a creator, God the Almighty.
Because I'm black. Why would I say something?
Yeah, when you don't tell white people to go away.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Ask my brother.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
That's my brother.
You're just trying to get attention. Let us do what we're
You're out there holding a sign. What are you trying to do?
I'm not leaving without an apology. I'm not
Look at me.
That's not. You owe me an apology.
Excuse us, sir. Can we take a picture, please?
You owe me an apology.
Why is he blocking the children?
It's my right to photobomb. How about that?
What did you say to me?
I'm not leaving.
She's not going to apologize.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving because you can't talk to me right
Oh my goodness. I've had to pause a ton in this because this is highly entertaining, highly disturbing, but much needed. So people can see that people that have common sense that are at home, or people that just sit at home, watch CNN, don't know what's actually going on. So they can see the stupidity that's in society today. So they can see the double standard that is held. You got your rights. You can go out there and flash these signs for attention, standing up for causes that make absolutely no sense to me. I have the right to disagree with you, but you can go out there, flaunt and flash, but Jesse can't go out there and disagree with you, tell you why he disagrees, ask you why you believe the things you do, and it don't make no sense, man. But does anything in 2022? God help their soul, man. God help them. This is wild. You can see emotion taking over him.
Democracy looks like.
This is what insanity looks like to me. What y'all think?
These are dumb children.
No, they're
These
not.
are
You're
dumb children.
You're the dumb
You
one.
are dumb.
You're the dumb
You
one.
are dumb, and they are dumb. You're dumb.
He's gonna hurt children.
You are gonna hurt children.
How's he gonna hurt children with his words?
Go away. Go away. The officer said, leave me alone. Go away.
Don't engage.
Yeah.
Don't engage.
All right.
Just stop engaging. Stop engaging.
Will she go away?
Huh?
Will she go away?
Where's she going?
Will she go away? Oh, look at her. She's crazy.
Hey, just turn around. Don't even engage.
Jesse is wild, man. We need that though. He's the truth.
Look, she's still doing it. You don't think I had the freedom?
Yeah, but you don't
You
have to
black
get in
people
their
don't
space.
have the freedom to
You don't
speak?
have to get in people's space.
Black people don't have the.
Where else is he gonna go? You're on the streets. He got the same right to be on the same street as you that neither of y'all built. So what? His tax dollars go to pay for the same things that you're out there walking and taking advantage of every single day. So where can he walk? Where is his space? Is it because he's black? He can't walk in your space? What's the deal? This is asinine. It's ludicrous.
These people are peaceful.
These people are dumber than a sack full of hammers. That's what's going on.
Everybody.
People have freedom to speak. You're not answering that question.
Yeah, you're included
How
in
about black
everybody.
people?
My mom
You hate
started a
black
blues
people.
society, okay? I've
hate
had
black
blues men
people.
living in my house my entire life.
No.
So don't you dare
You
insult
hate
me.
black
I
people. This lady
I
hate
love
black people.
people, and you're lying.
Do you hate Hispanics too? This woman hate black people.
Jesse is
She
trolling.
hate black people.
Guns is about race.
She hate black people. She said I shouldn't be here. Black people shouldn't be here. Yeah. She hate black people. She hate black people.
No, she doesn't.
She
You're
does.
a liar.
She said black shouldn't be here.
No, she didn't
Yes,
say
she
that.
did.
You're a liar. I
Are
was
you
right
okay
there.
with that?
You're a liar.
Do you
You're
believe black
lying.
shouldn't be
You
here?
are lying.
Do
Stop
you believe
lying.
black shouldn't be here?
Stop lying.
No, answer the question.
Stop lying. I'm part black. Stop
No,
lying.
you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
What do you
You're
know?
Mexican. Everybody want me black. You're Mexican.
I'm not saying what Jesse's doing is right. I wouldn't troll people this hard, but he's doing the same thing that they do. They latch on to these false ideologies and they run with it. Nobody said that they hate black people. Jesse knows that they didn't say that, but people also should know that guns don't kill people. Guns aren't the problem, but people latch on to that idea, push that rhetoric, and then go out there, protest, flaunt, flash, try to get people all emotional, get people upset without thinking logically. You know, when emotion takes hold, when you start crying, you get upset, whatever it may be, you stop thinking reasonably. You stop thinking on what actually society looks like, what's in front of you. You just all emotion, all heart, no brain involved.
We're fighting for the Second Amendment, not against it. These kids are dumb. They're stupid. Their parents should be ashamed to sacrifice their children to the lying liberals, to the children of the lies in the way that they're doing.
Big salute to Jesse. That was absolute chaos. That was literal insanity. He was walking in the middle of all of that. And I don't really have much to add because I had to pause multiple times. There was just so many things that just blew my mind. I had to give my 2 cents, 1 cent, whatever it is. You may not like me pausing the video, but you can go watch the video for yourself. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos that I post if you're not already. Shout out to Jesse again and his whole crew, everybody in the Fallen State. Jesse has multiple avenues that you can find him at, so y'all go show him some love. Share this video whether you agree or disagree with my take on it. At least allow other folks to see this and the opportunity to think for themselves. If you want to support the channel, you like what we're doing over here, you can always buy me a coffee. Tap the little thanks button down below, has a heart next to it. You can buy this awesome America shirt, Land of the Free, because of the brave, established in 1776. This was made by my lovely wife. You can get over on her Etsy store. All my other links are in the description section. Everything you can find down below as always. Also check the pinned comment. I'll have this directly linked down below. But hey, until next time, I love y'all. I'm praying for you. Godspeed. I'm gone.